17 years ago, on November 26, 2008, Mumbai, India's vibrant financial capital, was plunged into an unprecedented nightmare. 10 young militants unleashed a coordinated series of attacks targeting iconic landmarks and innocent civilians. This horrific event, often referred to as India's 9/11, left over 170 people dead and inflicted deep, lasting scars on the nation's collective psyche. This horrific event is now referred to as 26/11. Fast forward to October 7, 2023, when Hamas militants launched a devastating assault on Israel. This attack, characterized by its scale and brutality, once again shocked the world. Though separated by geography and time, these two incidents reveal unsettling similarities in how extremist groups exploit vulnerabilities to maximize fear and chaos. The 26/11 Mumbai attacks were a meticulously planned and executed operation. 10 Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorists based in Pakistan arrived by sea, fanning out across the city to target multiple locations simultaneously. Their objectives were clear: to inflict mass casualties, create widespread panic, and challenge the state's authority. Key targets included the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel, the Oberoi Trident Hotel, the Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus Railway Station, and the Nariman House Jewish Community Center. The attackers used automatic weapons and grenades, engaging security forces in prolonged sieges. The sheer audacity and coordination of the assault overwhelmed initial responses. The attacks demonstrated a chilling effectiveness in exploiting urban environments and civilian infrastructure. They highlighted the vulnerability of open societies to determined, well-trained, and ideologically driven adversaries. The world watched in horror as the tragedy unfolded over several agonizing days. The Hamas attack on October 7, 2023, presented a different yet equally brutal face of modern extremism. Thousands of rockets were fired, providing cover for militants to breach Israel's highly fortified border. They infiltrated communities, military bases, and a music festival. The assault was characterized by extreme violence, including mass killings, kidnappings, and widespread destruction. Hamas utilized a combination of traditional ground incursions and more modern tools like drones to disable surveillance systems. The attack's scale and the systematic targeting of civilians were unprecedented in recent memory. This event underscored the evolving nature of asymmetric warfare and the persistent threat posed by non-state actors. It demonstrated how a determined group could leverage surprise and multi-pronged tactics to overcome advanced defenses. The global community was left grappling with the implications of such a sophisticated and brutal assault. Examining 26/11 and October 7 side by side reveals a disturbing pattern in extremist methodology. Both incidents showcased how relatively simple tools, when combined with surprise and coordination, can overwhelm even robust defenses. The psychological impact of these attacks was immense, far exceeding their immediate physical damage. A critical commonality lies in the deliberate targeting of soft targets. In Mumbai, luxury hotels, a bustling railway station, and a community center were chosen for their symbolic value and high civilian density. These locations are inherently difficult to secure comprehensively without compromising the fabric of an open society. Similarly, Hamas targeted civilian communities, kibbutzim, and a music festival. These places, by their very nature, are designed for public gathering and interaction, not for defense against armed assault. The selection of such targets maximizes casualties and amplifies the psychological terror. While separated by 15 years, both attacks leveraged available technology to amplify their reach and impact. In 26/11, the terrorists used satellite phones and media coverage to their advantage, turning the attacks into a live global spectacle. This amplified the fear and pressure on authorities. October 7th saw a more advanced technological blend. Hamas employed drones to disable observation posts and communication towers, blinding Israeli defenses. They also used a barrage of rockets to saturate air defense systems, creating openings for ground incursions. Future threats will likely blend these technological approaches even further. Both tragedies exposed critical vulnerabilities in preparedness and response mechanisms. Intelligence lapses played a significant role in both cases, allowing the attackers to achieve tactical surprise. The initial response in Mumbai was fragmented, leading to prolonged engagements and higher casualties. In Israel, despite advanced surveillance and defense systems, the sheer scale and coordination of the Hamas assault overwhelmed initial reactions. These events underscore that even nations with sophisticated security apparatuses can be caught off guard. Rapid, coordinated, and decisive responses are paramount to mitigating damage. A deeply troubling thread connecting these attacks is the role of radicalization. The 26/11 attackers were young men indoctrinated into an extremist ideology by Lashkar-e-Taiba. They were motivated by a distorted worldview that justified extreme violence against civilians. Similarly, Hamas recruits and indoctrinates individuals into its militant ideology, fostering a deep-seated hatred and willingness to commit atrocities. Addressing the root causes of radicalization, including poverty, political grievances, and extremist narratives, remains a critical long-term challenge for global security. The anniversaries of 26/11 and the recent events of October 7th serve as stark reminders of the persistent and evolving threat posed by radical extremism. These incidents offer crucial lessons for global security. Vigilance must extend beyond traditional military threats to encompass asymmetric warfare and urban terrorism. Societies must acknowledge the enduring vulnerability of soft targets. Enhancing security measures in public spaces without turning them into fortresses requires innovative thinking and community engagement. This includes better intelligence sharing and rapid deployment protocols. The role of technology in amplifying terror attacks is undeniable. Security agencies must continuously adapt to new technological threats, from drones to cyber warfare, and develop countermeasures. This requires significant investment in research, development, and training. Intelligence gathering and analysis are the first lines of defense. Preventing attacks hinges on robust intelligence networks, effective early warning systems, and seamless coordination between agencies. Lapses in intelligence can have catastrophic consequences. Finally, countering radicalization is a societal imperative. This involves not only law enforcement efforts, but also educational initiatives, community outreach, and addressing socio-economic factors that extremist groups exploit. It is a battle for hearts and minds, as much as for physical security. The memory of 26/11 is not merely a time for mourning, it is a call to action. By meticulously studying past attacks, whether in Mumbai or Israel, societies can strengthen their defenses, protect their citizens, and build resilience against those who seek to spread fear and division. The lessons are clear and urgent. Vigilance, intelligence, and unity are the most potent antidotes to terror. Nations must collaborate, share insights, and present a united front against extremist ideologies. Only through collective effort can we hope to mitigate the persistent threat of radical extremism and safeguard our shared future. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content. Help us grow.